Hi.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Marriage and Men. Tonight I will be playing a new commander. Let's see.
Open today, new.
Isperia, Supreme Judge. And the wife will be playing her Morska.
Undersea sleuth.
This doesn't have hardly any shuffles through it, so I'm not expecting anything, but we shall see. That's right.
Do you need my book for anything?
No.
Everything is dead. My computer was almost dead too, huh?
No, it was halfway.
Apple?
Yeah. I just plugged it in because it's recording a video. Oh, but we gotta try not to shake the table because it shakes the camera.
I'll try my best. I don't think this was already shuffled, so
Like I said, this is a new deck with hardly any shuffle still. For army nerves. Thank you.
oh, Rue. I have enough of them too. Right, folks? Ready to roll?
Eight,
Not horrible.
16.
Compared to 16.
Nice. I will keep this.
Until
Okay. I will draw turn. I will play. Land to turn. The Temple of Enlightenment, it enters the battlefield tapped. When the Temple of Enlightenment enters the battlefield, scry 1. I can tap to add a plains or a island. And we'll pass.
untap upkeep. Person Verge enters the battlefield tapped, and I pass. I can tap it to add mana of any color.
Yeah, I will untap. Keep and draw. I will play a land for turn. And I will pass.
Untap, draw. Play land for turn. Well, tap 2, I need arcane signet on my artifact. And it has.
Alright. So I'll tap upkeep and draw. I'll play my land for turn. I'll tap 2 of any color and a plains. I will play Kanji Lieutenant. It is a bird soldier. Flying 1/1. Whenever Kanji's lieutenant attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +1/+1 in a turn. I can encore exile this card from graveyard for each opponent. Create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn of Fable. They gain haste. Sacrifice them in the beginning of the next step. Activate only as sorcery. And I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Play land for turn. I'm going to tap 3 mana, bring out Morska. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put 2/+1 counters on Morska. And I pass.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Oh. Firing all my islands. That shuffling is really getting me.
Excuse me.
Instead of that island, I will play a town. Sorry. When Port Town enters, I may the battlefield reveal a plains or an island card from your hand. If you don't, it enters tap. There's an island. And I will just see whenever King's Lieutenant attacks attacking creatures with flying, get +1/+1. It is an attacking creature with flying. It will get +1/+1. I will come at you for 2. And I will pass.
I should have used Aang because I have no flying in this deck.
It's just a 1/1, a 2/2. You have stuff that's flying in there with reach.
One thing. All right, untap. Upkeep. Forgot to do my upkeep. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigates. I get a clue token. Or all the tokens in here.
And put new ones in there.
All right. Okay. Draw.
She gets a counter.
No, that's when I draw my second card.
Okay.
Playing land per turn.
That's another commander. Oh, shit. How's she blocking it? Come on now. This just fell off the top. We'll put it right back on. I didn't see anything. Going on. You're gonna wake up Lily.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 2 islands into of any color. And I'm gonna do this enchantment. Enchant an artifact you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted artifact. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game. So I'm gonna create a token, artifact of Arcane Signet. All right. And then I will come at you. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I have 2 mana now. To sacrifice my food, draw my other card, which puts a +2/+1 counter, so +2 counter on Morska. All right, and with that, I will come at you with 4, 5.
4.
Yeah, 4. Which is commander damage.
Okay.
And I pass.
Tap, keep and draw. Where's your chewing?
How do you,
Play my land for turn. How do you what?
I was gonna say, what does it mean to enchant artifact you control? Like I just say which one I'm doing.
I guess. Look it up. I'm gonna play 3 of any cover and 2 planes, and I'm gonna play Avon Gagglemaster. Bird warrior flying when Avon Gagglemaster enters the battlefield. You gain 2 life for each creature you control with flying. So I'm gonna gain 2 life, going up to 38. And I will come at you for 2.
Hang on a minute. So it stays attached to this specific artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do this yet. Because it was at the start of my upkeep, not when it comes in.
Well, I'll just leave it there for this one.
Go back to 40 then,
Wow.
because I would have only done 2 damage to you. Because I wouldn't have had this to put the +2 counter on it yet.
If I'm going back to 40. Okay.
Because you would have been 38, and then with your thing you did.
Okay. Correcting the board states. Yeah.
Okay. What are you coming with me at?
2.
2? So I'm 36 in me. Okay.
I pass.
Untap. Upkeep. So I need to investigate. Create a token, so that's gonna stay. I'm gonna do the 2 mana now to sacrifice this to do the 2.
Okay.
I needed to draw my card.
You need to fix my commander damage too.
Oh yeah. I was like, we did, but Commander did. Okay. And then do mana return. So I'm gonna do Temple of Mystery enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters, scry 1. That is a second card without using my clue. Okay.
You scry, you don't draw.
Oh yeah. Scry 1. Sorry. I have some creatures in here I could put in my bird deck. All right. Not bad. My brain is not in it tonight. I'll do my 2 more lands and do a second artifact. I have to tap mana and then tap
Mhm.
the Azorius Signet to add a plains and a what?
Okay.
And I pass.
I will untap, upkeep, and appreciate you for not attacking me.
I didn't think about it, to be honest. I'm like, I didn't play for 3 days and now my brain doesn't remember everything.
We'll play my land for turn. When does that trigger on your upkeep every time?
Keep him. Just
Okay, well, with that, I will call out my man, commander. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 of any color. Yeah. So I have all the mana here. 2 plains, 2 islands. I'm just gonna tap everything. And we'll bring out Isperia Supreme Judge. Legendary Sphinx, flying whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, you may draw a card.
but it doesn't say that you have no maximum hand size.
No, I just draw a card every time I'm attacked. And then with that, I will send. So whenever King uses an attack, whenever he attacks, creatures with flying get +1/+1 until end of turn. So +1/+1. So this will be a 5/4. And this is a 2/4. So 5, 6, 7 damage coming at you. Flying.
So 6, you said?
7, 5, and 2.
Put your counters.
It's just till end of turn.
Mm.
And I pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Investigate. Create another token.
I should just put a +1 on it.
So I can.
I'm getting rid of it next turn game. We got to do it.
Why are you getting rid of it?
Because when you get to 8, you win the game, and I'm not letting that happen. And you can tap those for extra mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going bye-bye next turn.
Okay. So I will do a plains, 3 other colors. And I will do disenchantment. Whenever a creature attacks you or planeswalker you control, investigate.
I just told you I'm getting rid of all that next turn. Why would you play it?
I thought you meant the artifact. I didn't think you meant the enchantment.
So probably every single enchantment is going bye-bye.
Yours too?
I don't have any. It's too late now. I gave you fair warning.
No, you didn't. You said that is going by.
That's an enchantment, an artifact. It's an enchantment.
Whatever. You're gonna be a dick about it anyway.
I gave you a
Alright.
warning and
So-
told you it was going bye-bye.
And I'm gonna sacrifice my clue to draw my second card and go up to 4/4 on her. So she's now a 6/7.
Mm-hmm. I'll just take 6. 34. You pass? Okay. Keep. Draw. Land for turn. All my land come over here. I'm gonna stay true to my word. I'm gonna pay 2 of these. And 3 of any color. And I'm gonna cleanse in Nova. Choose one. I can destroy all creatures or destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I'm gonna destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Okay. And then I will attack with these 2. This is going to be a 7. This is going to be a 5.
I mean, if it happens every turn, just put counters on them.
I'm telling you what you're taking, 7 and 5. It's 12.
Or
7 commander. And with that, I will pass.
untap. Upkeep, investigate, it's draw. Land for turn and moves tapped. I'll do a plains, 2 of any color. And I will do this enchantment. When armed with proof enters the battlefield, investigate twice. So I get 2 more clue tokens.
They don't have any more clue tokens in there?
Nope, I only have 2. Unless it's on the back of one. Clues you control are equipment in addition to their other types and have equipped creature gets +2/+0 and equip to them.
So you can pay 2 to equip it to a creature.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice 1 clue to draw my card. Play my land for turn if I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. It was the chapter.
Oof.
That was my second card, so that goes up. Don't have
Go
anyone
ahead.
to do that equip right now. So I will come at you. You're just gonna block me.
I'm gonna
And whatever. Okay.
okay. You that. And untap. Keep and draw.
Excuse me.
All my lands are at the top. I have to shuffle this more.
The light's still on outside? No.
No.
You say that like you're not kicking my butt right now.
How much commander damage do I have?
8. You just blocked that one.
And next turn, that's going to be how big? It's,
10.
it's going to go to an 8 plus 8. So 8 is going to be a 10. And I'm going to go to 17 commander damage.
Not if you don't tap everything.
Yeah, well.
Oh, did daddy take care of you while I was gone? Hmm? Did daddy take care of you? Why are you fighting me?
Okay. This is all I can do. I'm going to tap all my mana. So X is going to be 5.
Made him angry.
X is going to be
That's what
5.
it is.
Sphinx is Revelation. I gain X life and draw X cards, where X is 5. We'll go up to 39. I'll draw 5 cards.
Oh. Go down to hand size.
Just go to the island. Group stop. And I have no mana. So I'll just attack with my commander. You will get 6.
Going down to 11 life. Untap. Upkeep. So that's my investigate. Land per turn. 2 claims. 3 of any color. And I will bring in Aerial Extortionist. He's a creature flying. Whenever Aerial Extortionist enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent.
Remove.
For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may cast it. Whenever another player casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, draw a card. I have 2 mana left, so I'm going to sacrifice a clue. She's going to go up to a +8. So she is a 10, 11.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to block me.
No. How much commander damage am I doing?
8.
Who are you attacking me with?
I'm gonna use him to block you.
Well, he has 7 in sickness anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take 10 and go to 29.
No. Yeah, 10, sorry.
And go to 29.
But you're also taking 10 commander.
It's okay. I have a plan. And you pass.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll untap. Keep. We'll draw for turn. I will play. And land per turn. Let's do this. I don't know if I do that. Choices. I think first and foremost, I will do this. I will pay 2 planes, an island, and then 2 of any color. And I'm going to time wipe, return a creature you control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures. All creatures are now destroyed. And I will pay 1 planes, 1 of any color, and 1 island, and then an Empyrean Eagle will come out. Flying, other creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. And for turn, it was tapped by 1.
So, you don't like the birds?
They're on my face right now. Okay. All right. So I need to do a plains, an island, a forest,
And 2 of any color.
2 of any color. Bring this bitch back out. Sacrifice 2 more. I'll put a +2 counter on her because I draw a card when I investigate. And I pass.
Alright. I will untap.
Hmm.
So many outlets. Upkeep and draw. I will play a land for turn, which is a Molding Haunt. I can tap to add colorless, or I can pay to an exile creature card from your graveyard and create a 1/1 spirit creature with flying. I will recast my commander from my hand, only paying this cost, which will be, let's see. Well, let me play this first and make sure I have enough lights. I will pay 1 planes, and I will play Soul Snare. I can pay 1 to sacrifice Soul Snare and exile a target creature that's attacking you or a planeswalker I control. And then if I have enough, let's see. Well, I gotta leave 1 open. So I would need 2 planes there, 2 islands there, and 2 of any color. So all of this, I will have 2 mana open. I will bring back my commander. Let's see. I played that last turn, correct?
Mhm.
Other creatures I can control flying get +1/+1. I will just put a +1, and then I will attack for 2. And I pass.
And have upkeep. Draw for turn.
This ain't bad for a $20 precon. We might have to look at some of these birds to put in your deck.
Hornet Queen, flying and death touch. When she enters the battlefield, create 4 1/1 green insect tokens with flying and death touch. There's a lot of spirits in here. A lot of drakes.
You make drakes on yours too.
My 4 insect tokens here. Since I tapped all my mana, I will come at you with.
You sure about that?
No. I'll come at you next turn. Go ahead. Tap 5.
Untap.
If you don't kill me next turn.
I don't have enough creatures to kill you.
I got flying and death touch now. So come at me, bro.
I'll just exile them.
You need to shuffle this deck better.
We'll slump that. I'll play, yeah, as you say that, and look how much land I have.
Oh, I have countless mana. Boo-boo.
I have enough to do both. Why not? The spell costs 1 less. If I have, if I control a creature with flying, I do. I'm gonna pay.
Tap.
I'm doing it right now. I was just showing you that it costs 1 less. I will pay 1, and I will pay 1, and I will draw 2 cards. Yay! Look what I drew. You tell me I need to shuffle better.
You do.
You saw how much I shuffled it. I'm gonna pay 2 planes, 1 plane, and 2 of any color. Will Banishing Light. When Banishing Light enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. Oh, we're just gonna get rid of Morska again because
I don't know.
the insects are gonna be there, and there ain't much I can do about them. Oh, I need to untap this. What can I do to get rid of?
Attack me.
Yeah, and then sacrifice my stuff.
Perhaps.
Well, you can't attack me either. As long as I leave. This is gonna go right here because I just need to leave one of those open.
Why can't I attack you?
Because I will murder whoever attacks me. At
It's
least
death touch. So won't it
Sacri-
get through anyway?
no, this is an enchantment. Sacrifice soul snare. Exile target creature that's attacking you or a planeswalker I control. I don't have an artifact creature, do I? Do not. I don't have the means to do anything. So with that, I will just pass. Should have got rid of the Hornet Queen, but I don't need Morska getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
No upkeep. Draw. Two planes, two of any color. I'll bring in Merchant of Truth. She is flying. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, investigate. So I get to create more clue tokens. Mhm. This. Play this enchantment. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, which I don't have any, but. And with that, I will pass.
I will untap.
Maybe that's so dumb.
Upkeep and draw.
And I should have attacked on the wall, but
I'll play my land for turn, I guess. Oh. Well, I was reading that wrong. I will pay, let's see, 2 islands. And 1, 2. I'll just play 4 islands. So 4, 5, and 6. We'll play Sharding Sphinx. It is a artifact creature. Yes.
You said sharding.
4/4. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature. Opening with flying. I played my land for turn. We'll pay the additional 2 islands and 2 of any color. 2 open mana. And we'll play the Badisi of Thassa. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I can pay 1 and creatures your opponent's control attack this turn of Fable, which I don't know why I would do that. And then
Excuse me, sir. You're coming over onto my board.
creatures I control with flying get +1/+1. And with that, I pass. Just trying to get a little bit more attackers on the board before I start weaning away, but it might bite me in the end. You have 5 flowers, 6 flowers.
Sunshine.
I need stuff with first strike. First strike would get rid of those insects because the damage dealt first.
What is evoke mean?
I don't know. Look it up. While you look it up and go through it, I need to stand up. Try not to roll. Man, first, calm you.
Don't want to do that. I do like it. So I'm gonna do the forest and island. Very three of any colors. Cast Wave Sifter, who has flying. When Wave Sifter enters the battlefield, investigate twice. So that means adding more clue tokens. 1, 2 clue tokens. All right. I can equip the token to my coin and she get +2/+0.
Oh God, what are you mapping?
So she's just gonna be 4/2 then.
What do you do?
Okay, so what I did was I first did a forest and island and 3 of any color to bring out Wave Sifter, who has flying. When they enter the battlefield, I investigate twice, so I created 2 new
I don't
artifact
have anything
tokens.
with flying. It says everything.
No, and then everything with flying came out. So I created 2 tokens. This one allows me to use clues I control as equipment
Mm-hmm.
in addition to their other types. I don't know what that means. And have equipped creature gets +2/+0 and equipped for 2 mana. So I tapped 2 mana. I still have this one left, I think. Tapped 2
So-
mana and I equipped it to her.
So that's not a
So
4/2.
she's-
It's a 2.
It's a +2/+0.
Yes. So it's a
So it's adding 2 to the attack and 0.
yes. So this total creature is going to be a 4/2, not a 2/2 and a 4/2.
No, I know. I'm doing this
Okay.
instead of this.
Okay.
I was writing it on here so I'd remember.
I got you.
Sorry if I was.
Did it say to sacrifice a clue when you did that?
No.
Okay.
Clues you control are equipment in addition to their other types.
So their other type is that an artifact, a token artifact.
So it's still a token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That doesn't change anything.
Nope.
Okay. Also clues that I have, clues you control have exalted. So whenever a creature you control attacks alone, that creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each instance of exalted among permanents you control.
So there's only one instance.
Clues I control have exalted. So I have 4 clues. Although that one's an equipment now, so I don't know if that one's still.
It's in addition to its other types. So yes, it does. Okay.
So that means they would get a +4, right?
Only one.
Only one creature gets a +4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this one,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack alone with 8, 6.
Okay. I'm gonna pay one and sacrifice that creature. It's gonna die. I was gonna exile that creature.
Does the clue get destroyed?
Yes. It goes. I'm not sure. I don't know if it returns to its original type. It was attached. I think it goes back to being a clue.
I think so, but I don't want to cheat. Or stop. Stays on the battlefield. Okay. I pass.
Oh, what is that?
Oh. That's
It's 50,000 islands.
Oh, it had death touch, by the way. Oh, but you didn't do a creature, you did an enchantment.
Mm-hmm. Draw.
It wouldn't still get you though?
Nope. We'll say my land's turn because why not? We'll pay 3 of in the color. So it's one of plains. I need an island. And then 1, 2, 3 more. I can use Guide Warden. Flying and vigilance. When Sky Warden attacks, when Sky Warden attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +2/+0 until end of turn. Whenever he blocking creatures with flying get 0/2 plus the end of turn, but he's gonna get a +1/+1. Be a 4/4. I need to get rid of stuff. Because we're basically stalemate. So he's gonna give people that. So
Hmm?
I'm just going to send this guy. So I'm sending him at you whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player. So I'm not dealing combat damage to a player. I should have drawn a card last turn. Okay, I'm just coming at you with that.
I'll block with Merchant of Truth. Well, I want to do that. I do. I'm gonna get rid of it. I know if I use one of my insects, they are dead. But so is yours. Yeah, let's do that. Die.
It would have died to that too. No, it wouldn't.
No, but no.
That's one less problem off the board. And with that, I will pass.
Attack. upkeeps. I don't think I have any upkeep. Draw.
Oh, you can't bring Morska back either. So
Or
until this enchantment leaves.
I wasn't planning on bringing her back right now anyway. Okay, so I need a plains and island. And 3 of any color. And I will use this enchantment. Creatures you control get +X+X, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn. With that, I will sacrifice 1. No, wait, stop. Everybody would get +1/+1. Nope, I lied. They would get +2 because I've drawn 2 cards this turn.
That doesn't take into account the card you draw first because you drew first and then played that card.
Okay. Everybody still gets a +1 counter, so +1/+1. But it doesn't say it ends, so that +1 stays, correct?
Yes. Until your next turn.
No, like it stays.
They're on this turn, so they're going to stay permanently
Yeah.
+1/+1.
I need. I grabbed like all the minuses. That's got a +1. And then each one of these has +1 also. I'm just going to put 1 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Whenever you draw your second card, put a land.
You haven't drawn a second card yet?
I did. Remember, I sacrificed the clue
Oh,
and drew my
okay.
second card. I don't have any land. All right. So clues I control have exalted. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, that creature gets +1 until end of turn for each instance of exalted among permanents you have. So I have 3.
Mm-hmm.
This already has +1. Let me see. So this is going to be +4. So this is going to be a 5/5. Coming at you alone.
So that's a 5/5.
Mhm. But it has death touch.
Okay. Well, they'll just both die. That's
Yeah. Excuse me. This enchantment really does nothing. I meant to do this one last time.
one tap, upkeep, and draw. I will play my land for turn. This enters the battlefield tapped. 2 planes. And 3 of any color. And I will play Gideon Jura, a legendary planeswalker. He's going to enter with 6 counters on him. I can +2 during target opponent's next turn. Creatures that player controls attack Gideon Jura if able. I can -2 to destroy target tapped creature. Or I can zero him out, and until end of turn, he becomes a 6/6 human soldier creature that's still a planeswalker. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to this turn.
Does that include death touch?
Yep. Prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn.
So how do you do the counters again? Like, what do you have to do to get the counters?
So, none of your stuff is tapped right now, correct? None of your creatures? So, if I wanted to this turn, I would +2. So, I would just go from a 6 to an 8. He would have +2, and then your next turn.
You don't have to do anything to give him that?
No. During your next turn, creatures that player controls attack Gideon if he's able. So.
And my turn?
Yes, and what would happen is your turn would take counters off of him, depending on how much damage you did. Currently you can do 3. How much damage? Because your thing gives you, these give you how much plus?
+1s for each one
So
on one creature.
yeah, so he's just gonna stay at 6 for now. And I'm just gonna pass.
Right, untap. Keeps. I think I have them. Sure, I. Two islands, 2, 4, 5 of any color. Let me do my sign. And I will use Tangle Trove Help. I can ward for 2 mana. At the beginning of each combat, other clues you control become 6/6 plant creatures in addition to their other types until end of turn. So each clue 6/6/6/6/6/6 plus they're still their other types, so this exalted still happens. I'm not going to sacrifice my clues because they're all 6/6 creatures right now. I wonder if can I do this on a creature token now?
What do you mean?
Because it's now a 6/6 plant creature. Could I also do it on this?
What are you talking about?
Like, you know how exalted means I get +3 for every clue token I get? Could I add the +3 to the 6/6 creature that this becomes with this?
It says it's all its other types.
So I can do that. So this would become a 9/9, and these two would still be 6/6s.
It just says one creature. Yeah.
One creature I control attacks alone. That creature gets +1 until end of turn for each instance of exalted among permanents you control.
Explain to me what you're trying to do.
So with this, at the beginning of each combat, other clues you control become 6/6. So these are all 6/6 creatures right now. Okay. But it's still with their type.
It says that on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plant creatures in addition to their other types until end of turn. Okay. So once my turn's over, these go back to being
a clue.
But this says clues you control have exalted. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, that creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each instance of exalted among permanents you command. So I have 3, remember? So it'd be +3.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, this is a creature because of the Tangle Trove
Plus
Kill.
its other types.
Plus its other types, so it's still a clue.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing the Exalted,
Mhm.
which would give it a +3 also. So now this is a 9/9 plant creature.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So this goes to whom? It has to go to him.
No, I didn't tap it up.
I'm coming at you with the 9/9.
Just the 9/9.
It has to be just the one.
Okay. So this gets 0 +2 until end of turn blocking. It's a +1/+1. So right now it's going to be a 4.
4/4.
So it's a 4/4 +2.
6.
So it's a 4/6. That's a 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to double block. This is going to die. I'm going to assign this to take all the primary damage first. This is going to live. That's going to go away. And this is going to die.
So you get 0 damage.
Yes. I get 0 damage.
Well, they didn't have trample, so you didn't have to double block it.
I did have to double block it. No.
It didn't
Yeah,
have
but
trample.
oh yeah. Well, I didn't sacrifice that clue either. That clue just went back to yeah. So that
That dies
this
still
dies. Yeah.
because it took all the damage of 9/9, but
That was this. Yeah.
it didn't have trample, so you don't have any extra damage coming at you once you block it.
You attack me, so I'll get to draw a card. I'll play this land. Well, I gotta hold it until you pass.
Yeah.
Looking very good over here for me.
I mean, you still have 29 life. I only have 9. I mean, just block everything I do.
And you can only block for so long. Well, that's not going to be bad. I'm gonna play my land for turn. I control 2 more basic lands. That's not going to do me nothing. You don't have. You can just keep repeating attacking with clues.
I forgot to do the +1 for the card I drew too, so it should have been a 10/10.
I'm in the right pickle here.
I can't wait for my bird deck to be finished.
And I'm not drawing. I don't have anything to draw any cards. I can just. I mean, he would just die. I'll just pass for this turn and see what happens.
Untap. I think everything's at the draw. So everybody goes up +1 because creatures you control get +X, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn. So everybody goes up 1.
No, it doesn't go up 1 each turn. It just goes up
Yeah.
1.
Creatures you control get +X, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn.
You've only drawn 1 card this turn.
Yeah. So everybody went up 1.
So it's cumulative?
I don't know.
Look it up.
It doesn't say upkeep, but it doesn't say when this creature enters.
Only one way to be 100% sure.
Okay, so it does reset every turn.
That's what I thought.
So these are just plus ones.
You may continue.
I was still reading it. Okay, so after my turn, those go back down to nothing. Okay. All right. Ooh, upside down. Okay, so I'm gonna do one island, 6 of any color. I'm playing Thought Monitor. He has an affinity for artifacts. He has flying. When Thought Monitor enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. So 1, 2, which means everybody's going up to +3.
I have no flying. You got more stuff.
I
flying
know,
than
right?
everything.
This is crazy. And then this is going to be a +2.
Why is it a +2?
Because he came in, I drew 2 cards, and then that happens with him.
Yeah.
But he wasn't there for the first card I drew.
Gotcha.
I'll play my land for turn because I didn't have a land. Enters tapped anyway. I will use my last mana and bring in my Soul Ring artifact that I can now tap for 2 mana. Alright, let's see. Okay, so clues you control have exalted. At the beginning of each combat, these are +6s, each one.
Why don't you turn the board with everything?
Yeah, I was about to. So my question though is, since this is happening at the beginning of combat, these become 6/6 creatures. They don't get the tokens then, right? Like the +3 counters, because technically they're not creatures until combat, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well,
I mean that's what would make sense to me. Because technically right now they're tokens
but they become creatures, and creatures you control
in
get
combat.
they're
That happened after I
It
did all
doesn't
my
matter.
drawing.
because you've drawn 3 cards this turn.
But he came in after I drew one.
Yes, but you're declaring attackers, so they become creatures, and creatures you control get +X. Look it up, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna get the +2 because they become creatures. You've drawn 3 cards this turn before combat. It states specifically creatures you control get +X.
But they weren't creatures until.
It doesn't matter. They become in creatures and you're attacked.
So what is my question? How does do the food tokens between 6/6 plant creatures using Tangle Trove Kelp? Please spell-
Cat, get out.
Get the plus X plus X from knowledge is power. Okay.
Pretty sure they're gonna get
Yes.
what I thought.
So they will be
9 9s.
9/9s again. He's also a 9/9. Now each one
Mm-hmm.
is a 9. So 9/9
Just send the board at me so we can figure this out.
Okay. Everything's coming at you then.
Okay, so total damage for everything.
Okay, so 9 times 4 is 36, plus 4 is 40, plus another 4 is 44, plus 5 is 49, plus 6 is
So even if I block one of your biggest ones,
50.
so I'm dead.
Block one of the big ones.
Even if I would have, what I should have did is, so I think it has to be on my turn. Ask my planeswalker.
My
Ask.
phone's almost dead, but here.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it has to be on my turn.
I'll do the phone. So you interrupted my math. You told me
I'm
to
gonna
tell
die.
you how much. So 4 times 9 is 36. 40, 44, 49. 49 plus 6 is 55. Plus 4 is 59.
Yeah, so I'm dead. Good job, dear.
What, you're not blocking anybody?
It doesn't matter, and I wouldn't have got anything. I can only zero him out. So if I would have said zeroed him out, and even if I would have did that,
And you block what?
so what I had to do is I would have to +2 him and say during target opponent's next turn, creatures that player controls attack him. So
You would have taken all the damage.
Yeah, but you would have just sent 1.
Yeah.
So, and then next turn I would have had this. Whenever a creature was flying attacks, I'd draw a card. So, good game. You pulled that one back with 9 life.
You did.
With a deck you said has no flying.
I know. Like I said that and then nothing but flying kept coming out. And I was like, hey, let's do it.
You had you on the ropes, but once again the Hornet Queen came in and saved you.
And I didn't even need Morska with my oversized hand.
Did you have more than 8 cards? 7 cards?
No, I didn't. I had like 4 cards, 5 cards.
Well, it didn't help that I drew.
But those enchantments are what really helped
Well,
me.
yeah, but
And then when I got the Hornet Queen,
it also didn't help that I drew that many lands.
that's what I'm saying, you know.
I shuffled this deck, but like it's to be expected. I'm just playing this for the first time, you know?
Yeah.
But I had you on the ropes for a minute.
You did. Can't believe I actually won it though. I like to never win these. If you'd have played your dragons, I for sure wouldn't have won. It's been done a lot quicker though.
Yeah, but this is a precon versus a precon. They're evenly matched. But I flooded myself with lands because, like I said, it's got to be played a few times to get shuffled,
Yeah.
but it's fun to play. I mean, I got you down to 9. If
I wouldn't have got those enchantments.
No, if you wouldn't have got the Hornet Queen with Death Touch.
Yeah, that one made you back off a lot.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't have stuff to cast to play. I guess we're just playing one for the 9 off. Yes, 9.
Nine,
My pass hurts. We'll see how long I'm able to make it tomorrow. All right, yeah, well, I guess that was a new deck that just came in today. Isperia Supreme Judge against
Morska.
Morska.
Undersea
So
Sleuth.
2 precons right out of the box. No changes have been made to these. Thank y'all for watching.